He wrote no books. He built no temples. He commanded no armies. And yet, he changed the world more than any king or conqueror of his time. He questioned everything: truth, justice, power, even the meaning of life itself. For that, Athens put him on trial. For that, they sentenced him to death. This is the story of Socrates, the man who died not for crime, but for truth. In the 5th century BCE, Athens was the shining jewel of the ancient world. The birthplace of democracy, art, theater, philosophy, a city of brilliant minds and bold ideas. But beneath its greatness lay insecurity, political instability, defeat in war, fear of internal enemies. And into this fragile, beautiful world walked a strange man, barefoot, poor, unshaven, yet destined to shape the very foundations of Western thought. Socrates didn't look like a philosopher. He looked like a man you might ignore on the street, heavy-set, poorly dressed, wandering without direction. But inside his mind burned a fire unlike anything Athens had ever seen. He sought not wealth, not power, not fame, but truth. He approached strangers in the agora and began asking questions. Simple questions, yet devastating ones. What is justice? What is virtue? What makes a good leader? How do you know what you think you know? People laughed at him, then debated him, then they feared him. Socrates never claimed to be wise. He claimed the opposite. I know that I know nothing. But he had a method, a way of revealing the truth by exposing the contradictions in others' beliefs. Politicians, proud of their status, soon realized they didn't understand justice. Generals, confident in their courage, found they didn't understand bravery. Poets discovered they could not explain the meaning of their own verses. Some admired him. Many hated him. But no one could ignore him. The young men of Athens adored Socrates. He didn't lecture them. He didn't impose ideas. He taught them to think, truly think. He planted seeds of doubt in a society that feared questioning. He inspired leaders, thinkers, rebels, and that made him dangerous. Athens had just lost a brutal war against Sparta. Democracy was unstable. The city was wounded, humiliated, searching for someone to blame. And Socrates, the man who questioned everything, became a symbol of dangerous thinking. He was accused of encouraging disobedience, corrupting youth, undermining the city's traditions. In 399 BCE, Socrates was charged with impiety and corrupting the youth. But the trial was not about guilt. It was about silencing a man who made powerful people uncomfortable. Socrates defended himself calmly, brilliantly, fearlessly. He could have flattered the jury. He could have begged. He refused. The jury found him guilty, then asked him to propose a punishment. Socrates jokingly suggested he should be rewarded, not punished, for improving Athens. The jury chose death. His friends begged him to flee Athens. They had arranged everything: bribes, transport, shelter. Socrates refused. He believed escaping would betray everything he stood for. On his last day, Socrates spoke about the soul, the afterlife, virtue, and wisdom. He comforted his friends rather than himself. He lifted the cup. He drank, and slowly his body went still. But his ideas lived. Socrates never wrote a word, but his student Plato did. And through him, Socrates reshaped philosophy, ethics, logic, politics, morality. His death became a symbol. Truth cannot be killed. Ideas do not perish. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, leave a like, comment who you want next, and subscribe for more cinematic history documentaries.